Good morning, everybody. Man, this stuff is still getting real. People continually getting sick with this virus. I'm hearing rumors that they are shutting people's credit cards down. Had credit cards they've had for many, many years. Not even late on a payment. You know, most of this stuff, if you got a due date of the 10th, it's considered late. A couple days later, they don't even consider reporting a late payment unless you're 30 days late. They're shutting these things down 2-3 days after the due date. I paid my cable bill yesterday. Slipped my mind. It's past its due date. There's a late fee on that thing. Don't let people tell you there ain't gonna be no late fee. There's a late fee on that thing. So, what else going on? I'm in San Diego. The governor passed a stay-home order yesterday, late afternoon, evening. I'm assuming that means if you're not emergency personnel or some kind of community service personnel, police, fire department, you know, keeping the water going, keeping electricity on, something critical, something that means something, you ain't supposed to be out. Stay home. Stay in this hotel. I'm nowhere near home, not in a position to sit in a hotel for days on end. So I got 3 people I'm in the process of helping. Tony, Omar, and Greg. And I'm still helping Loretta a little bit with her 960. She wants to go to junkyard. Junkyard really shouldn't be open. So my plans is to help these last 4 people and go home unless they tell me just go home. So I am gonna get my coffee, try to connect with Greg, Loretta, and Omar today, help Tony from A1 Turbo Industries tomorrow, and head back to Albuquerque. Hopefully there'll be nobody on the highway and I can drive as fast as I want. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I did the heater core on that 960. Got it all back together, went to fire the car up, car wouldn't start. It's too late to do anything about it, went at it the next morning. Went to attack it yesterday morning, I couldn't figure it out, so I had to contact my mechanics, Alan and Thomas, and between the 2 of them, man, we got that thing going. The dang relay under the radio, the security system relay got stuck. Pulled it out, put it in, still had nothing. I whacked that thing a couple of times with my screwdriver, and that car fired up, been firing up ever since. So got that out of the way, changed the oil in Panther to start my testing that I'm going to do with the oil cooler lines. Man, my oil cooler lines are leaking. I need to get them off of that car pretty quick. Not leaking real bad, but they're on their way out. So that's going to be a good test. And then I need to do my spark plugs. I'll probably do them today before I hit the road. And we'll see what happens the rest of the day. Moving up towards Santa Ana, LA area. So hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. When we travel around, we look for excellent breakfast spots. So we pick a hotel that has good breakfast. We pay for the breakfast, $100, $110, and they throw in a room. Now, with this coronavirus still going on, they have shut down their breakfast spots. Sunday, when I went into the breakfast spot, there was probably food for 100 people and only me and one other guy in there. So I knew this was coming. So they've shut down the breakfast spots. And this is what we get now. Continental breakfast, compliments of the hotel. The game has changed. Back here on this S40 with David. Had a hard time getting that serpentine belt on. A couple that he tried to buy just didn't fit. Having problems finding the right size. So I sent him that information. He put his old belt on for now. Sees how it's done. Just wasn't pulling that tension far enough. So he's going to say hi. And I'm headed to LA to help Turbo Tony. Here with David. He's going to say hi. All right, here we go. You heard it yourself. We are here with Tony, A1 Turbo Industries, with his 850 T5. We have situation where his seat, the front's going up and down, the back is not going up and down, and the bottom is going forward and aft. Now, when you look at the motors, Volvo put them in line. This is the front, makes the front of the seat go up and down. This second motor makes it go forward and back. And this third motor in the back side of the seat lets the back go up and down. We can feel that motor running when we do the function, but it's not doing the function. So I sent him a group of these motors, which all work as well. We're thinking maybe this shaft broke in that last motor, so we're going to drop that motor and see if the shaft is in place and in one piece. I'm gonna pull those screws out of it. The screws hold the motor against the assembly. Little different from the 960 seats. The motor's working, but this mechanism here seems to be jammed up. So I guess we're gonna pull the chair out, turn upside down, see if we can make this thing move.
Okay.
Alright, so we got a crack in that green gear right there. That may be the problem, but let's see if we can adjust it. May have to go pick up this assembly from the junkyard. It looks like it's got some bolts. It may bolt off. Alright, let's see. Went to the junkyard, got some parts for Tony's car. We just unbolted the whole bottom of that seat assembly, and we got a switch for him. Wore out his switches. So I'm gonna start out by removing this center console, replacing that switch pack assembly, and going on from there. Took the seat track off of this bottom track assembly since Tony's was busted. Got one out of the junkyard with the motors, like 30 bucks, something like that. Anyway, gotta take this off of here, put it on the new seat, replacement seat, set that assembly in here, and see these bolts here controls the height. This is a height adjustment for the seat, an additional adjustment if you want to use that. Take the seat out, flip it over, take these 4 12mm bolts out, move the seat. You can get that seat lower if you want. The higher you set it, the lower the seat is set. You can see here it's got a scar where it was in that second row there, and it looks like it was set to the highest setting here. So I'm gonna put it there, and if we need to adjust it, we'll adjust it, but that's the stock setting. Tony found him some of these funny light bulbs to put in his instrument cluster and gear shifter, so we're gonna do that and tie it down. Told Tony I got a grill for him, a nice 850 grill in great shape. All he got to do is get that grill off of there and get that to me, and I'll swap him out, but he don't seem like he interested. So what's up, Tony?
Another great job. I'm a DIY. He's the best.
How long that seat been messed up?
I can't remember, that's how long.
Since you got it?
I got it.
Dang.
It's been a bunch of years.
An odd problem with it, but it is working now.
DIY is the man.
That's right.
Y'all hunt this brother down. I don't care how you find him, get him.
And I asked Tony if he wanted a manual swap or one of these light bulbs. He chose the light bulb, so.
Yeah, we'll catch that swap later on.
Yeah, maybe next time.
If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.